Hey guys, welcome to Starbow. This is going to be FPVOD number 2. It's going to be a PvT on the map Fighting Spirit. Actually, why is game sound so low? Oh, okay, I was all timed out. Alright, so yeah, so basically I recorded a video of me playing with no music or anything like that in the background, no cars or anything. And here I am coming back to it, commentating. Now, this is actually a day after I played the game, so I might not remember every single thought process, but I'll try to do my best to basically try to remember everything that I was thinking in this game. So anyways, I did a standard build again, 9 pylon, 11 gate, 12 gas, nothing crazy, everything standard. And her ass is a SUV here, at least I pulled off an SUV, kind of getting my probes, you know, mineral costs for lots mining time worth. Just want to get him, I'm just going to scout, see if he's got an orbital command, because the orbital command center is indicative of actually an early game push. Early game macro boosters are actually more indicative of aggressive play. If you really want to emphasize, because the reason why is because macro boosters, aka the Cadena Citadel, orbital command center, and Kings, cost 100 minerals and 50 gas. So it's actually a pretty big investment, and honestly, sometimes it's, if you want to get more econ, it's better just to kind of go for the risky expansion off of no macro booster. So anyways, I'm scouting to see how many guys he has on gas, and I do see that he's got this Marine out here. He's going to have a second one pretty soon, if I remember correctly. See 3 guys still on gas, and I want to see if the factory started, because typically when the factory started, they'll either start pulling off some SUVs. The factory has already been started, and it's been done for quite a while. So I need to say there's no second factory. The second factory should have been built at about this time, when the first factory is about like 60% done. The second factory would go up if they were going too fast. So he's got 3 guys on gas. I'm pretty much expecting a siege expand, but at the same time I also want to play it safe, and I got a macro booster of my own, just so I can also chron boost out my own Dragoons if needed against anything like a FD push. FD is a fake double, but 4 Marine, 2 Vulture, 1 siege tank, and spider mines, roughly around that kind of build. That's basically the FD build. It's pretty potent too, because you don't have access to detection, and spider mines are burrowed, and they do a buttload of damage. So yeah, they could be, FD push could be really scary, and can punish a player who's expanding early, especially in close positions like we are in. So with this initial Dragoon, I'm just scouting around to see if there's any SCVs lurking around or trying to hide, and you know, basically Osama bin Laden their way into my base. You know, just kind of burrow underground and sneak in, and you know, the things that sneaky SCVs always do. I don't sneak my SCVs because I'm an honorable Terran. Just kidding, I definitely sneak my SCVs. Dang, I got this rash in my hand. What the hell? Fucking itches. Ow. Alright, anyway, so I'm gonna get 3 Dragoons, or is it 2 Dragoons? Oh no, I'm just gonna go 2 Dragoons, because I see that there is that siege tank out, and I think he's just gonna go for a siege expand. So I'm just gonna go 2 Dragoons, I'm gonna expand. I'm getting Dragoon range, which is a very important upgrade. I'm gonna follow this up with probably 2 more gates, I think? I think I'm gonna go 2 gates. 2 gates and then a Nexus, or even just 1 gate and then a Nexus. You can see that I'm moving a probe up there, to the 3rd. And also, you'll notice the way that I'm going to be expanding in this game. Now, flying close position is pretty rough in this map, because everywhere that I'm expanding is going to be away from my base, but everywhere that he's expanding, you know, if he expands towards like his 3 o'clock position, it's going to be close to my 9 o'clock position. So expanding this game is pretty rough. You just have such a big area of the map to cover in PvT. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, we're spawning close position and left to right. But I'm just gonna do the best that I can to try to win this game. So I got this 3rd Dragoon here, just gonna block the top of the ramp in case, or bottom of the ramp in case Vultures actually move in. Oh, and also keep in mind that there are doodads on the ramp that make the top of the ramp and the bottom of the ramp smaller. So you can actually block off the top of the ramp or the bottom of the ramp with only 1 Dragoon, because they're actually fat enough to block it. But in the middle of the ramp though, 2 Dragoons are needed to block the ramp completely. So that's actually a nice little feature in Starbow. It makes attacking up ramp a lot more difficult as opposed to how it is in StarCraft 2. Because the Brood War attacking up a ramp was really difficult, so it really gave you a lot of a defense advantage. So things like cheeses, if you were able to stabilize and hold the top of the ramp, you were more likely to defend against it and come back to the game. So anyways, I did go for another gateway, so I had 2 gateways and I took a 3rd base, and then after that I went for Bog's facility. Keep my Dragoons out here in front just to make sure that if any Vultures were to run by, they wouldn't get past. Keep in mind, I'm trying to keep the weaker Dragoons in the back, just so they don't get sniped off. And yeah, you know, I could keep units up in the front of his base, and then put like 2 at the top of the ramp of the 6 o'clock expansion. That could protect against any vulture run-bys, but I didn't feel like devoting 2 hotkeys to 2 separate Dragoon groups, although I've already done that. So yeah, now I've got 3 gates, 1 robo. I want to follow this up with an observatory, and then I'm gonna go for a tri-council. So if you haven't caught on already, I'm a very honorable player. I don't go for any crazy cheeses. I typically play standard for basically all my games because when I play StarCraft, I don't get to play a lot. I don't play that much anyways. And when I do, I want to work on my macro mechanics because that will persist. Once again, I'm pretty rusty, screwed up. I built an observatory instead. And okay, a nice attack here. So once again, keeping the units out of the front is kind of useful because it's a good block back. I did drag that Dragoon front towards that siege tank because I wanted to see if there were any mines that I could drag off. Unfortunately, these units basically, yeah, there's just not enough of them. I've got enough Dragoons, and I'm just going to keep this up. So I think he actually lost more than I did. Actually, that's debatable. I'm not really sure. But if I were the turn player, I wouldn't be feeling very confident about that attack. So now I'm doing Twilight Council, putting more pawns down, probes and pawns, probes and pawns, putting transfer some more probes over to the 3rd base, and I've neglected to get probes on my gas because I'm bad once again. And also, in case you guys are wondering about what's the proper number saturation to have on your bases, it's actually really hard to say because the more probes you have, the more diminishing returns you get. So, yeah, you know, the more probes you put on your bases, you will get more income, but it'll decrease more and more. Like, say the first probe you add, let's just say increases your rate of mining by 100, right? The second one after that will be like 90, and then after that will be like 80, and then it just starts dropping more rapidly. Next one's going to be like 60, and then 50, and then down like 30, and then like 5% after that. So basically, in other words, if you were to have 40 workers on 2 bases, that would be 20 workers on 2 bases, right? But that income would actually be less than 36 bases and 36 probes and 3 bases, or 12 workers. So, per base. So even though you had less, oh, okay, nice drop here. It's gonna get some nice broken tops. But anyway, so basically, even if you were to have less probes or less workers than your opponent, if you had more workers, you would have a significantly higher income. I would say like a whole like 700 more income, like something ridiculously way higher. I mean, like usually 4 workers would be like, I don't know, like a 200 income boost. But like if you had a whole center base, actually no, it'd probably be like a whole like 900 or something crazy high. So basically, in other words, you get rewarded for expanding this game, and I really like that. It's very, there's a lot of strategy involved, you know. And because expanding is so encouraged, your bases are so spread out, it becomes more difficult to defend. If you defend, you know, obviously you have such a great advantage that you basically could overrun your opponent. So anyways, back to this game, I basically stabilized. I know that he, I'm not sure he, no, I do know he has drops. So I wanted to devote a few units to defending, and I want to maintain some map control and keep any crazy huge force pushing out. Now I do have nice observer placement that's going to spot any kind of a nice drop here. I neglected to defend my main, so I'm going to lose quite a few probes here. And you can see that vulture drops are a pretty big hassle. I'm going to lose quite a few units here to the mines. Yeah, and I took a lot of damage. Like, that's really big damage. And another drop over here, and at this point I'm feeling really bad. Like, I went for a nice rebase army, quick rebases, and I really hit it. So once again, yes, my income was higher for a while, but because it just got really hard to defend because there were so many places to defend. Actually, honestly, this is more of just a case of just not spreading my units out in the right positions, or not even investing in any kind of spec defense. So I'm really paying for that, and yeah, he really capitalized on it, and now I'm really behind this time here, despite having more bases. Actually, as Protoss PvT, you want to have more bases in return because Protoss is less cost efficient than the Terran Mech Army, but the Terran Mech Army though is very cost efficient, but very immobile, so it becomes very difficult for them to defend past like 3 bases. But their main army is pretty damn strong. So now I'm going to follow this Forge for stag defense, and also for some upgrades. I want to follow this with Temple Archives and Stargate so I can get some arbiters. And yeah, basically I'm just trying to defend to the best of my ability to get any drops, while maintaining some degree of map control. or some way of keeping his units from coming out here.
Your warriors have engaged.
So I got my observer of the high ground, so you can see if he's got mines in front, how many siege tanks he has defending.
You have not enough
Yeah, basically just a macro phase. Nothing really crazy going on here. I just want to defend against any drops. Probably want to get my third gas. No, I don't want to get my third gas because I have so much gas. Because I neglect to get my arbiter attack or any kind of attack quickly enough. And so I see some movement out here. He might be going for an attack, but I think it's just a slow push. Bad micro with that one observer here. Taking way too much damage than I should have been taking. Gonna back up. Gonna get a lot of Zealots now with some speed, because Zealots are great against siege tanks, especially without Vulture or Spider-Mine support. A drop here. Fortunately, I do have some units to buff for this, but unfortunately I didn't have myself in the right position, so I took a crap ton of damage over there. That Spider-Mine just took out a crap ton of units. And yeah, at this point in the game, I feel like I pretty much lost to it. Like, yeah, I'm feeling pretty bad. And it looks like he's pushing me out at the same time. Nice. I got the second siege tank.
You have not enough minerals.
So I should really be working towards my tech. Like, that's probably the biggest mistake that I've been making right now. But yeah, I felt like he was going to push like right now, and I felt kind of weak, so I just wanted units to
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
yeah, he's not pushing.
My life for hire, but I am needed. I long for combat.
Gonna move this observer. So again, my observer placement is pretty poor in this game. So that's definitely something I can work on in future games. I'm trying to drag some Spider-Mines here so I can get closer into the siege tanks. I noticed that there's not that many vultures up in front, so Zealots could do a lot of damage. So I'm basically just massing Virgin Zealots to try to take out a bunch of these siege tanks. And the way that his siege tank line is set up, I'm kind of suspecting that he's getting a third. So attacking at this point in the game is also quite nice, especially that now that he's also doing a transfer, as I can see on the mini-map. So I'm getting ready for an attack. He scans out, he sees that this is coming, so he's going to prepare for it. I'm going to hotkey my Zealots to a separate hotkey, and my Dragoons to another one. So I'm going to move down my Zealots here and try to split them up as much as possible, and try to drag Spider-Mine into the siege tanks. And then once they actually get in position, in melee range of the siege tanks, I can shoot an attack command. So it's a nice deep matrix here. I'm gonna buff this again. And yeah, that attack wasn't that great. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. So I lost my entire army. I took out quite a few units here. Yeah, actually, no, I would say that definitely did one. Finally getting into Mordecai's. About like a good 6 minutes too late. Because you really want to invest in some Templars or some Arbiters. Because Templars, because obviously AoE damage, good for taking out Vultures as well. And Arbiters are great too because they're flying and they have Stasis. Stasis is basically an ability that can cut up this box and get it in Stasis and attack, but it can't be attacked either. So it's invincible or invulnerable. And it's nice for putting down the firepower of the siege tank lines to get a nice Stasis on top of siege tanks. Really do quite a bit of damage, and then wait for the siege tanks unstasis to get wiped out. So I'm kind of just microwaving. I'm just kind of running more results here. Still, I'm not feeling too comfortable. I still feel behind. I'm trying to get some massive vehicles, but simply not enough zealots to get advantage. Trying to get some more jags. Fortunately, nothing happened. So, also at this point, I should really be working on getting a fourth expansion as well. But the reason why I didn't expand is because it's really hard to defend a fourth in a spawn close position like this. But yeah, no, I definitely should have pushed for a fourth base. That was probably the biggest mistake that I made in this game. Because I'm kind of just all in on 3 bases with no tech. Oh, also, arbiters do have recalls. They're a lot like motherships, but they're a lot faster and more mobile. And you can build more than one of them too, which is also a nice thing. And they're built from Stargates, not next time. They're quite expensive though, so keep that in mind. They take quite a while to build. Not a big deal though, since you have access to Crown Boost.
You have not enough minerals.
So at this point, I'm pretty much kind of lost my game plan. I'm really not sure what to do. I feel like I caused too much damage. I'm trying to just get some cost-efficient drops on and some cost-efficient engagements. I think that's my only hope. But yeah, I'm just gonna back up, and I'm like, oh, okay, let's go for attacking the third base. You know, maybe that'll work.
Make use of me. My life fire. My life fire.
And this is basically the fast forward. That's why I start talking again.
Receiving. My life fire.
Alright, so at this point, I'm just kind of hoping that he has no mind space there, but I'm very sure he does. This shadow here is going to try to drag, or try to drop some zealots on top of siege tanks to take some damage, and also do some damage. And that was bad micro. I should have actually had my dragoons up there, because those zealots already take a lot of damage from my dragoons, but now it's too late. Now his executions can hold off and they can play the siege tanks. And another big mistake that I made this game is I actually probably should have been before and sniped the siege tanks, but I think I just got a little bit too cautious and I didn't really try. Still, I'm not sure if that was the right decision to make. So yeah, just masking out some more gateways. Trying to macro up. Really get the third base. Really bad like right now. And I'm a dragon. Get some melee range. These tanks, I'm putting up the siege tank line as well.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
And some siege tanks in the back. So it's kind of a good thing that I didn't really attack those dragoons because they would have gotten
Mineral
melted.
field depleted.
My life fire. My life fire.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
My life fire. Receiving.
You have not enough minerals.
Again, I need a third. Need a fourth.
My life fire. Transmitted. Make use of me. My life fire.
No snipe. Oh, that was nice. That was a nice little mine trap, and I didn't have an observer ahead of my dragoons, so I took a lot of damage. So yeah, from here everything just kind of goes downhill, unfortunately. Nothing much to say. I just kind of play bad from this point on. Actually, from a long time ago. And the push of death comes. Actually, no, I think I survived past this push.
Research complete. You have mineral field. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
My life fire. My life fire.
Mineral field. You have not enough minerals.
My life fire. My life fire. My life fire. My life fire.
And yeah, this is kind of actually, no, I put this up because my Zelt's got some more range. So it's kind of nice. Oh, actually, that was a pretty good trade. That was getting really good. And it starts going a little downhill, so I start to back up.
You have not enough minerals.
So yeah, basically I lost this game because,
This is
or I'm gonna lose this game actually because I don't have a board. And then now this push is coming up to the top. And I'm gonna try to regroup and take it out.
My life for hire. Transmitted. Locked.
victory against.
But yeah, that's
all
pretty bad
odds.
for observer
Your
placement,
warriors
so
have engaged the enemy.
that's something that I didn't do well in this game. And yeah, I ran out of minerals in my main and my natural, so now I'm only mining on my third base. And that's not a lot of income, so
You have not enough
pretty much it.
minerals.
Receiving.
You have not enough minerals.
I am needed. Some
Just
make you
our
win.
just
Receiving. None. Blasters. Initiated.
So I could go for counterattack, and I could try to delay his fourth from coming up.
You have not enough minerals.
Although I don't think that he's gonna have fourth because he got his things so quickly. Although to be fair, he's probably doing mine now also in his main and his natural.
Have returned.
I will restore order. Justice
Gonna
is
try to get a recall? Oh, I don't have enough energy for recall.
precisely
I'm gonna go for stasis then.
a sound plan.
Go should I stasis if you get to the back? Because if I stasis the ones in the front, they're invulnerable, and they might even block away my units. And I want to just take those units out as fast as I can.
Receiving. Confirmed. Initiated. I am needed. Blasters. Instruct some Kaladowski.
Justice is
And I get third.
Warriors have engaged the
So I'm
enemy.
feeling okay at this point. Oh, nice. Oh, this is it. Oh, what a big push. Oh, that's it. I'm done.
our glory will be renewed.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Not time. I am needed.
Base is under attack.
Life for hire.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
So yeah, at this point, my only hope is to try to get a flank from all
Warriors have
sides.
engaged the enemy under attack.
But I feel like I simply don't have enough units.
Transmitted. My life for hire.
Our glory.
My life for
Victory
hire.
against all odds.
And I'm attacking, but I don't have any vision. I don't have any detection, so I lose everything.
Victory against
And I
all
lost that
odds.
one arbor. Losing that arbor really hurt. I think I pretty much, yeah, there was no hope after losing that one arbor. If I had just gone to rest of siege pick, I could have killed myself before. But instead I take so much damage.
Warriors have engaged the
What now call?
enemy. Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Transmitted.
This middle guns are exhausted. Your probes are under attack.
My life for hire.
Precisely.
And okay, so I'm gonna try to defend this fourth base, but pylon block.
Base is under attack.
Yep, bad hockey, my bad
Engage the enemy.
So I move up here, spider mines, and that's it. after seeing that, I just don't give up. It's like, GG, can't win. So I didn't expand quickly enough, and I didn't have access to that fourth. But yeah, you can see that taking that fourth base and holding it is really, really hard.
Enough minerals.
So we're waiting on the fantasy GG timing, although I know that I lost this game.
This is the exhibit.
Gonna go for one last chapter.
Under attack. Base is under attack.
My life for hire. Make use of my life for hire. Is I love she not some Kalados. Free cannot thus I serve.
This is
Is I love
our transformation.
my life for hire.
Base is under attack.
We cannot hold
Depleted.
some Kalados.
It is time.
Receiving
Pres-
my life for hire. Input command.
Not enough.
My life for hire. My
This
life
is the
for
Executor.
hire. My life for hire.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Out.
Well,
House.
nothing much to say.
Without fail.
My
This
life.
one base over here drops. It's all done.
This is the Executor.
My life.
Oh,
for
that reminds me. I
hire.
need to rebind
My
my
life for hire. My life for hire.
patrol.
I will restore order. Victory against all.
What now
Mineral
calls?
field depleted.
Justice.
Are under attack.
It is time to act.
I have returned. Is
Victory against all
my
odds.
life for hire. I have returned.
You must construct additional pylons. You have not enough minerals. Your probes are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Without fail.
Awaiting instructions. I am needed.
Additional pylons.
Initiating. My life for hire.
Base is under attack. Your probes are under attack. Your probes are under attack.
Some Kalanos.
Your probes are under attack. Enough minerals.
This is the
My
Executor.
life for hire.
A sound plan.
Your probes are under attack. Depleted.
Without fail.
My life for hire.
Base is under attack.
We cannot hope. Commencing. My life for hire. My life for hire.
Base is under attack. Your probes are under attack.
So yeah, with his access to his fourth base, and me losing my fifth as well as my fourth, it's pretty much over. Do the best I can though. Trying to find some empty spots here that I can take advantage of. It's a nice cost-efficient engagement, but still think it's gonna happen.
Mineral field depleted.
Actually,
Warriors have
it's not
engaged
so
the
bad.
enemy.
Oh, but no, I get mined out. Ah, man,
Base is under attack.
I get mined out. I just can't do it. If I had just expanded earlier and secured the bases with cannons or anything, I would have probably taken this game.
Receiving. Commencing.
You have not enough minerals.
Nagatsu. I am needed. Mitora. Lopai. Mitora. Make use of input command. Nagatsu. Initiate. I am input command. Transmit. We got us. Make use of transmit. I am taking satellite instructions. Confirm.
Your probes are under attack.
I am got.
Our glory will be renewed. Without fail.
Transmitted. For them to transmit.
You have not enough minerals. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Make use of me. Confirmed. Awaiting instructions. Initiating. Kalanos. For them. Make use of me. Commencing. Lopai. Commencing. Confirmed.
Upgrade complete.
Umar.
I am needed for command. Commencing.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Awaiting instructions. Galas.
This is the Executor.
I
You have not enough minerals.
Our glory
Base
will
is
be
under
renewed.
attack.
So yeah, my late game's pretty messy, as you can tell. Just scrambling here and there.
I will restore.
Base is under attack.
My life for hire is all too
Warrior attack against the enemy.
make you
Victory.
Recall! Ooh, on my tempered face.
Our glory.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
But yeah, here's the thing about recall. When you recall, like, your main army is gone super weak because everything's spread out everywhere.
You have not encountered.
Victory against all odds.
Base is under attack.
we cannot hold. Transmitted
This is the exhibit. It is time to
Engage the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
go Colossus.
justice is due. Our glory will be renewed.
Yep, losing these top bases. It's so hard to expand in close positions.
We cannot hold.
Oh god.
Victory against all odds.
Nice
This is
bases
the
though,
exhibit.
man.
You
But
have
way
not
too many
enough
units,
minerals.
and yeah, this is the
This
is the final
our
moment.
glory will be renewed.
Base is under attack.
Without fail. Victory against all odds.
Engage the enemy. Not enough
yeah, nope,
minerals.
those units melted.
I am needed. Initiated. My lord now calls.
Justice is.
My life for hire. She house is all
Base is
too.
under attack.
Go
Warriors have engaged the enemy. Base is under attack.
And that's it, you know? But yeah, that was game 2. I didn't really talk much at the end because it was pretty much over, but yeah, I just didn't expand quickly enough and I lost because of that. So yeah, thanks for watching guys.